the beautiful Caribbean island of St. Lucia. A must-see island, right? Actually, no. At least not the way that we did it. Let me explain. My name is Lisa, and my husband Peter and I went on a 10-year anniversary cruise with Norwegian Epic. And this was our 4th of 5th islands that we were exploring. This is the first one that we decided to book an excursion through the cruise ship with.
Looking for 2411, Sioux Freeze, and Diamond Fall.
Our cruise was actually in port 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. And so with that, we didn't have a lot of time to rent a car or things like that because the rental car had to be due by 5 p.m. And I am so thankful we did not rent a car. Do not rent a car in St. Lucia. Because of the time that we were in port, many other people also were booking a excursion through the cruise line, and we actually waited an hour until all of the cruise passengers were in their correct line to go on the excursion. So if you have the option, try to book without the cruise line for St. Lucia. Now I will say that it was nice to know that the cruise would not leave without us because this excursion took way longer than I expected. So we decided to visit the beautiful Diamond Falls and the town of Sioux Freeze. And many of the cruise excursions go here. And I'm gonna tell you what we did and what you should do instead if you go to St. Lucia. So the trip from Castries to Diamond Falls, one way took 2 hours. And that included 3 or so stops to get pictures and to shop some of the local souvenirs. But the roads are incredibly windy. We used to live in Colorado, and so windy mountain roads are nothing new for us. But usually it comes to an end at some point. Almost the entire trip was windy roads for 2 hours, and I was in the hot sun and there wasn't much AC. I'm not usually prone to motion sickness, but I was not feeling good at all. And you're overlooking these beautiful cliffs. However, they're cliffs, and the roads are very narrow.
Oh my goodness gracious, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh my
Alright
goodness.
guys, take a good look, take pictures if you want to. Don't be shy.
What, Peter?
Don't rent a car. This is some steep climbs.
This is some steep
Big drop-offs.
and people, oh my goodness gracious.
And we did ask our tour guide at one point if cars had gone, over the edge. And he did say that there had been a bus of people that had went over the cliff and everyone died. So yeah, these roads are absolutely crazy. So while it is beautiful, if you were gonna go to St. Lucia, we would highly, highly recommend from Castries getting a boat.
If you are prone to motion sickness when driving, this is not the island to take a road tour on. I forgot to take my motion sickness stuff. Maybe go to the pitons via a boat. I'm doing all right because I'm in the front. Also, I sat on the right-hand side. Sit on the left-hand side because then the sun won't be on you. I'm like burning up with the sun shining on me. We came for a bathroom stop and it's $1 to use the restroom. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous drive, gorgeous view, gorgeous island. Just like, whoo! Hey! Look at this view, it is incredible.
We found out from our tour guide that St. Lucia has some of the world's deadliest snakes.
Second one is what we call the Purdy lens. Believed to be the world's second most deadliest snake, right?
I don't want to see those kind of snakes. They had a boa constrictor, vipers. Yeah, no thank you.
Warning to 6 minutes now. So we're gonna have a 5-minute stop, guys. The little bit of a warning is that you may be offered some free things, right? And of course, when you get back on, or you try to get back on, they may request a little commission for the free things. All right, get it out.
Didn't you try to book the catamaran, but it was already full?
I don't know.
Can't remember. Yes, very windy.
A couple hours.
It's gonna take us about 2 hours just to get to the point. So it's gonna be like 4 hours total on the windy roads.
Now, we did not explore the north part of the island, but as I was doing some research after the fact, found that like Pigeon Island is only like a 27-minute ride to the north, and that looks pretty, and those roads don't look as windy. So maybe if you're gonna do a road excursion, maybe go there and go to some of the northern beaches, but do not go south from Castries. It is just so windy. We asked why they don't just like, you know, blow a hole through the mountain to then make a tunnel, and they're like, well, it's too expensive. And yes, well, it is expensive. It would save so much time from going up and down the mountains. My favorite part of the trip was definitely being with other people, and we got to talk to some of the other passengers, and that was my favorite part. When we got finally to the Diamond Falls, I was so excited to just finally like be out and walking. I saw some beautiful, beautiful plants.
Wild chickens over like that. Both are chickens.
That giant leaf. That is such a large, large leaf. Oh my.
Ooh, bananas. Right there.
Oh yeah.
Look at bananas.
And then when we got to the fall part, you know, we're kind of like herded like cattle, like, okay, your time for a picture, your time for a picture. So we each got our picture, and then I walked away, and I was talking with one of the other passengers.
We're great-grandparents.
Oh,
I enjoy the time we get to keep it.
Well, Peter stayed by the falls, and then he found this other really good spot for a picture. I didn't even stick around for this beautiful, momentous picture, so I felt a little bit bad about that. But yeah, being with other people, that was definitely the best part. And you know, we went in this like mineral baths, and I thought we would be able to like go in the falls.
I was expected to get there. You know,
I
to be there in the
know.
water.
I thought so too.
It's so strange.
But it was literally just like they were pumping this water into this like murky little pool. It was fine. It was kind of like a hot tub, and you had to sign a waiver.
So what's so dangerous about it? You have to sign a waiver.
The water. I don't know. You make your skin break out or something.
Yo!
Peter did not want to go in the water, but I enjoyed it. My absolute favorite stop was the last stop we made, and it was right around sunset, and they gave us some juice.
Okay, cool.
Tamarind juice.
What kind of juice is it?
Tamarind.
Tamarind. Okay.
Tamarind.
And that spot was absolutely incredible to view the pitons from. So yes, St. Lucia is an absolutely gorgeous island, and many cruise lines do have this as one of the stops. We would just highly, highly recommend, do not take an excursion that's gonna have you on the road going south from Castries. The roads are too crazy. Maybe try north. I haven't done that yet, so I can't confirm. But definitely also take like a catamaran or something like that. Or maybe just even spend some extra time on your ship and just see St. Lucia from the top deck of the ship. So hope that was helpful. Please subscribe if you've not already, and join us in the next video for our last island of St. Kitts.
The forest flip. Like mountains, right? Remember I said they're almost like water trees? We'll go to... Yeah, come on, come I can help. Get in there. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine. I was right in your arm zone.